Hi, everybody. This is Spiritual Teacher for You. My name is Cassie, and I am feeling some energies that need to be released and given to you guys. So, as I was getting ready, as you can see, there's blues and greens, a very arching green line, and then I felt purple above. So it's interesting that green, I felt green to go above and blue on the lid below. So your heart is green, your throat is blue, but on my eyes, they're flipped, which is so interesting. So there's definitely something here about um, speaking what's on your heart. Okay. And then my liner, as you can tell, kept getting wider and wider. And I felt this need to kind of move it to kind of meet the edge here. So almost like a boundary. Yeah, so I'm getting definitely about putting boundaries up. Um, and I get this feeling that you are protected as you choose to speak from your heart. Yeah, my heart space is lighting up here. I also am being drawn to this guy. And it's a wand, and he's super cool. I could not get him. And that green color is just really calling out to me. So there's definitely some heart stuff here, and the wood, the nature. I feel like nature is definitely trying to communicate to us right now. And also something else is he fell and broke. So he's a short, stubby guy, but he used to be a little bit longer. And you wouldn't have even known that because of the way I was holding him. You would never know that he didn't have the rest of his body down there, right? So I feel like that is a message of, well, I'm hearing people don't know what you don't tell them, right? Okay. But there's something else here a little bit deeper, I feel. And I feel like it's obvious, but I'm like struggling to see it. So there's definitely something hidden that seems very obvious to other people, but you can't see it, or something like that. I don't know. So, yeah, and I also was feeling like this makeup was very 80s or like, 70s, 80s ish. And I felt I had a different hair tie, and I felt the scrunchy very, very strongly. And then, of course, my chakra earrings and the rainbow just comes to mind. And I've got the colorful shirt. So there's all this color coming forward. And I truly love the readings that I tune into this energy. And I feel like it might be some of the same energy that I feel in the past because I'm connecting to you guys. Um, so as I connected to you guys, I immediately cried. So someone here is definitely getting waves of emotion coming through them, but spirit's wanting me to address it because it feels like you're letting it stay a little longer than you should. So I got this very specific message that let sadness pass through you. Let it pass through you. You feel it creeping up, which sadness usually makes you want to cry, or at least like expel something from your body. So cry until that feeling to cry goes away. And in that moment, when it goes away, say, I release you now. And this may take a few times, but it gives your emotion permission to pass through. And and there's no reason for it to stay unless you enjoy the feeling of sadness, which I'm getting that there are people out there that do enjoy sadness because it causes them to be a victim and to get into a victim mentality. And it also creates a reaction from people of pity and that kind of thing. That's why Oh my God. I just had a personal epiphany. I guess I meant to tell it. Um, when I was a kid, I remember being sick and not feeling good, but my sister and her boyfriend came over, and of course I was like, as a kid, I remember so being infatuated with boys very early on, too early on. And so so as they were leaving, he was going to like reach out to hug me and like, kind of like, oh, I hope you get better. Oh, blah blah blah. Kind of pitying me or like feeling sorry for me or whatever. And my stepmom goes, "Don't you pet her." And I remember thinking as a kid, like, I had no idea what she meant by "don't pet her" because I'm like, I'm not an animal. He's not petting me. What are you talking about? So I remember being confused by it, but I just remember her tone. Don't you pet her. And so I took it as like I was doing something wrong. And I realize now that she was not allowing him to do that so that I wouldn't take on that victim mentality of, oh, if I'm sick, I get attention. Oh, if I feel bad, I get attention. People feel bad for me. You can feel their sympathy and their empathy and their compassion, and you kind of feed off of that. Woo! So yeah, that's what happens when you don't let sadness pass through and you just keep it in. It becomes a sickness almost. Like you literally make yourself sick from keeping sadness inside of you. Wow. Wow. So yeah, I really do feel for those that have gone through something that's making them feel so sad. But I feel like you're at a point now that it's starting to become a negative emotion instead of just a neutral emotion that, of course you're going to be sad if somebody dies or your pet dies or you get broken up with or you break up with someone or whatever sad thing has happened. And I'm not trying to demean it at all. Because of course I've been through sad things as well. And so the sad thing makes you feel sad. But sadness is an emotion that comes with the thing that has sadness with it, if that makes sense. And so you as a feeling human being feels the emotion of sadness. Oh, that message just tried to get interrupted. Let me finish it. Because you're going to feel sad. And if you don't let it pass through you and get released by allowing it to release, you can go now. I understand that I'm supposed to be sad for just a moment, but not forever. And so then there will be things that make you think of that person or that thing, and it'll make you sad again. And you go, okay, I understand why this is making me sad, but I release you now. Okay? There's someone here who is so sad. This may take a few dozen times because you were so engrossed in that thing that is gone now that just without it you lost yourself. Someone here completely lost themselves. Man, something's not wanting this message to get through, but I'm keeping on going because somebody here is stuck in sadness and it's affecting your health, it's affecting your mind, it's affecting your mojo, your motivation, literally everything. It's affecting everything. And so spirit's wanting you to know that it's okay to release this sadness, and you have to tell it, you can go now. I release you. I'm feeling that the sadness is really attached to you, but it's not benefiting you anymore. It's actually it's bringing you down. It's bringing your vibe down. It's making your heart attract more sad things to it. So now all you see is sad things, and everything makes you cry. And I feel this is so weird, you guys. I feel someone here who actually enjoys the crying, like because that is your release, is through crying. And so it feels good to cry because you're releasing it, but you're not letting it fully release. So that's another thing to say. I fully release you. I cut the cord to the sadness that I was connected to. I release this sadness from me. And don't say my, don't own it. Because once you own it and you say my sadness, then you own it and it sticks to you. Okay? Just there's such a careful thing here about words that I'm getting. Like, just be careful what you're owning, what you're calling your own. Someone out there might have cancer and call it my cancer. Ooh, let's cut those words out from my mouth. You get what I'm saying? Like, don't own the thing that is happening to you right now if it's not comfortable. Now, if happy feelings come and it makes you feel full of joy, you can say, I keep you. I like you. You make me feel good. I feel safe to keep you. I know you may not always be here, but I feel good about coming back to you as a feeling. I don't need to release you, right? I feel so good. So yeah. And that's so funny. Let me tell you about my journey of makeup here. I started off so simple, some mascara, because I was like, meh. And then I just got this energy out of nowhere to kind of play with some color, and I felt green. And so the more I did, I was like, are you doing too much here? And I was like, I don't know, but it looks good. I like it. It's shimmery. It's colorful. I don't know. I enjoy it. The winged liner's a little much for me. I like more of a subtle, but the winged liner felt like it was a boundary. And so I feel like that's what's coming up here. You're setting boundaries for the sadness and the other emotions. If something feels good, your boundary's a little bit wider. Like, yeah, stay for a while. You ain't got to go nowhere. But then with the sadness, that is the boundary that you're creating here. So this almost feels like the boundary for joy because it's much higher and it's not as bold. And this feels like the boundary for the sadness because it is bold, saying, okay, you can only go so far and then you got to get out of here. Whereas joy, you can just la la la. So you need to be experiencing more joy than sadness. And somebody here, your scale is tipped where sadness is really weighing you down and you don't have as much joy. Okay. So you need to tip that scale the other way. I don't even think it should be a balance of sadness and joy. I think we should always be trying to get joy. Now that is interesting. I'm getting that joy is gonna be up anyways because it's a much higher, lighter feeling, and sadness is much heavier. But that balance isn't about weight. No. That balance is about how much you're giving. Okay, moving on. Someone here must like visuals and graphs or something, like a very logical evidence type of person, right? It's logical. More joy is a better fulfilling life. Sadness weighs you down, makes you experience sadness and lower feelings. Okay, I think I've made my point. We are going to get into the tarot now, and I'm very interested to see what's coming out. My light keeps flickering. The ring light above me keeps flickering, and it doesn't normally do that, so I don't know if I don't know. And the candle just went a little crazy there. I've been lighting candles with when I open my space up, and that seems to be the thing to do. It really feels like spirit connects better. Yeah, I feel like they're confirming that for me. Oh, cool. Woo. Oh man, that just jumped on out. Sorry, you guys. Um, okay. Whew. Oh man, head rush. Okay. Okay. All right, let's start with those. We've got the Ten of Swords. Ha ha. Yeah, the end of this sadness, y'all. The end of this sadness. No more. No more. I know you're feeling it. I know you feel every single one of those in you. Just you see how it aligns with the chakras from root to crown. You are just feeling, and there's even that red, orange. I mean, this is just pure sadness. I mean, it's deep in you. There's definitely a need to kind of align, like kind of cleanse your chakras here. If you are in, if you believe that you hold energy in spaces, because think about when you're really hurting, your heart literally hurts. Oh my God, you are the person I've been feeling. My heart has been literally hurting the past 2 days. And I'm like, Spirit, what is going on? Because at this point, I understand what, like a physical thing and versus an energetic thing. And it's my heart chakra center that was really hurting. So someone here is so hurting. And my flame is going crazy. I'm feeling you. Whoever you are, I'm feeling you. And that's why, because this is such a stabbing feeling that you're experiencing. And yeah, it's time to let this go. Let that sadness go. Breathing it out. Inhaling white light and exhaling that sadness. Just doing that. Cycling that through. Maybe put an incense on. Smell it. Release it. Whoo! Yes! Look at this, the Fool. Oh my God, I love this, you guys, because this is your new beginning. Your new beginning, because you're letting that sadness go. This is no more for you. And it's not that you're forgetting them. Now you transition into honor and celebrating your honor. Do you think they want you to be sad? Whatever it is, I do feel that someone has lost someone, but I do feel that other things will come into play, like losing a job, or it's just a loss that I feel. It's a horrible loss. And it just caused you to be so sad in every single part of your body. And I wouldn't be surprised if your body is just like, what's happening? Maybe I just see your body reacting because you're stressing it with all this sadness. I see somebody with rashes, almost like, or ulcers, blood clots, because the flow is not very good. Maybe bad circulation. I just feel like the flow is so blocked with your sadness that maybe you're getting headaches. You might be gaining weight or losing weight without wanting to. No appetite for someone, so probably losing weight. Someone else is stress eating. Someone else, I feel, is losing themselves in their job. You're just making yourself busy. You refuse to address this sadness, which means you've really let it root in you. So there is a need for you to like clear your chakras. And I know that feels like the opposite of what you should do, like deal with the sadness, then clear your chakras. But I'm feeling that clearing your chakras will give you the path, an easier path to want to clear this sadness, okay? And for those of you that are asking how do I clear my chakras? It's a matter of focus. It's a matter of just focusing in on each chakra center and just sending energy there to clear it out. Intention, send intention, energy of clearing it out and balancing it up. Okay. And for some of you who are new to meditating or whatever, I do have out 7 guided meditations for each chakra center. So you can just go through that. It's probably a total of an hour if you do it all together. But I'm hearing to take your time. So I would recommend doing one a day. That way it's not overwhelming. Because if you're doing the healing work that I think you're about to be doing in each chakra center, one a day is going to be plenty. In fact, you may even want to skip a day. Just focus on the root. Like take one day and focus on each root, each chakra center. Man, you guys, this message has been really difficult to get out. So I know this is what's really going to get you to where you're going or wanting to go. So like if you start with day 1, wake up, do the root chakra guided meditation. Then for breakfast, eat something red, strawberries, watermelon. There's all kinds of red fruit, vegetables, anything red, even red meat, honestly, red beans, anything, whatever for breakfast that is red. Okay. So that is just telling your root chakra like, hey, I'm nourishing you. I'm nurturing you. I'm activating you. You're safe. This just, and then that's what you'll go through each one. Go to your sacral, eat orange things, eat yellow things, eat green things, eat blue things, eat dark blue things, and then eat purple things. And for each day, really focus on that center. Okay. You can, and I'm getting, if anybody out there loves to use ChatGPT or one of those things, you can put in there, hey, I want to do a 7-day chakra clearing routine, and I want to really envelop my whole day into healing that chakra center, and let ChatGPT give you like a little outline of what you can do. Okay. But yeah, that's my suggestion for those of you that are really, really, really wanting to do that. That would be an excellent, I'm getting Bill and Ted right now. Excellent, way. Excellent. Okay. And then we have the moon reverse. So this is a release, you guys. I love this. This is a release, or a need to release, which is all that darkness, all that sadness. Yeah, and the way I just said it comes so true. Comes so true with oh man, I got so much energy from that moon card when I picked it up. It like sent like oh gosh. Yeah, this is your anxiety right here that's needing to be released. And yeah, oh man, my root and sacral are really, so listen, if you are not having any kind of sex drive, no mojo to be creative, you don't want to do your job, you want to take naps, you just want to eat all the time or not eat, you don't want to do anything, this is what you're releasing. So please do yourself a favor, because there are people I feel that truly love you. They just don't know what to do to help you, because they know that you have to help yourself. They may have even released you from their life because they know that being in your life will just enable them. I'm sensing someone here probably lost someone that they really, really like. Yeah, it felt codependent almost. Not codependent, but that's what I was feeling from the beginning too. Like that someone here lost someone that they really were so enveloped in, and almost like their sunshine depended on their presence. And so when they lost that person, their sunshine went away. And so all that was left was the moon. And the moon is about our inner. So all of your inner stuff that you'd been shadowing, or that you had been suppressing because you had a son. You didn't need to deal with any of that. You didn't need to deal with any of your sadness or any of your pain or any of your heartbreak or any of your baggage or any of your insecurities or fears or anxiety because you had your sunshine. But then your sunshine went away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Yeah, that song's coming. So somebody's sunshine went away, and my gosh, you're so sad about it. And but if you release, if you release this sadness, this is when your new life can begin. The Fool here. So let's move past this sadness. That's what I want to clean this up. I just want to clear out this sadness. I even feel like I want to wave this over my candle here. I'm just, if I can show you my candle, I'm just waving these cards because I just want to clear out that sadness. And yeah, actually I'm going to light some sage for you to clear out some more of this sadness. And this is things you can do. If you have sage or Palo Santo, bust that bad boy out. There we go. I didn't get a good light. There we go. Okay. Let's clear this sadness out. I release you. I release you now. I fully release you. We're going to ding our bell, so be prepared. I release my sadness. I release my sadness. I release this sadness that wants to pass through me. I release it now. Okay? It is no longer yours. So let's move on from that. And we want to look to brighter days. What is ahead? What is ahead? I'm getting to get a different deck. That is so cool. Oh! Oh, see, it's already coming. The joy's already bubbling up. All right. And this is a very colorful Rider-Waite tarot deck. Let me make sure. I had it upside down, and because I showed you guys the colors, it made me see that it was upside down, so I was able to, by the way, the Emperor is on the bottom. So this definitely feels like a masculine because I've had several references to feminine things or about the feminine being gone or whatever. So this feels like a masculine here who is definitely feeling sad. Oh, the Emperor just will not go away. So he's meant to be out there. And this is definitely you, Divine Masculine. And this does not mean he or she or any kind of gender. This is a Divine Masculine, though, that is missing his Divine Feminine. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so, but remember, he is stepping... This Divine Masculine is stepping into their full selves because they're releasing this sadness. All right, so what's next? What's next, Spirit? Let's help them out and let them see what's coming when they release this sadness. Yes. Okay. Oh. Yeah, see, you're drying your eyes. You're getting rid of the tears in the corner here. The Magician. Yes. Okay, wait. And then this guy. The Seven of Wands. Oh my God. Okay, give me a second. Because what comes immediately, of course, is that you literally can create whatever life you want to when you release that sadness and you feel the confidence to do so. Because if you do go through and balance out your chakras, which once you release that sadness, that was the blockage. So you almost might get like just a jolt of energy. You might feel energy in places you haven't felt it in a really long time because your sadness was blocking it. So this is you finally being balanced, and you have all the tools right there to be able to do what you want to do in life. I do see that someone was or is leeching off your sadness. They're taking advantage of you in a time where you're kind of down. And now this is you being like, no, 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 no. Enough that. Enough that. 22:36 on the clock. Yeah, they're gonna be trying to come at you, trying to leech off of you. Yeah, you gave them energy from your sadness. Yeah, wow, that's so weird. Who does that? Ugh. Okay, well, several cards just flipped over, and I can't help but to think they are definitely part of your reading here. Let me show them to you. The Empress shows up for you. Oh, I'm sorry, I just love it because I can tell that your sadness is the thing that is blocking everything. And when you release it, okay, so for someone here, another way to release it is, yeah, that was the throat heart stuff I was feeling at the beginning. Is the way to release that sadness is by actually communicating how you're feeling. To whom, that's up to you, but I mean, here she is. Here the divine feminine is. So why not communicate it to her? I mean, she may not even know that you feel this way or that she even had that effect on you at all. So the 10 of Cups is here to say that that is the key. That is the key to release this worry, to release this fear and anxiety that I'm getting from the 9 of Swords here. And to just own up to the thoughts you've been keeping to yourself. It does feel like with the 5 of Swords that you're dealing with deception from someone. Yeah, it's that leeching energy. Oh my God, that's who's been trying to stop. That's whose energy has been trying to stop this message from getting out. Oh yeah, I feel you. Well, you have no rain here. Go on with your bad self. Go on with your bad self. Somebody here listens to Joe Rogan. That totally sounded like the monkey from Joe Rogan that he has at the beginning. Yeah, you look at this big piece of selenite. That's how much I feel the need to use this big old chunking thing for that energy that's leeching. So they were draining you. I feel the depression kitty from Big Mouth, that cartoon series about adolescents going through puberty. And the depression kitty shows up. That's what feels like has been on you, is the depression kitty. Well, get out of here, cat. Okay. All right. Yeah. Bring your joy back. Play. Have fun. Do something silly. Dance. Stand in the rain. Put your feet in the ground. Go swimming. Be a kid. Do a cannonball. See how long you can go underwater. Oh, gosh, there's so many ways to really honor your inner child this summer. And that's what wants to come out and play, because you've been sad for so long that they just couldn't even come out to play. And now they want to come out to play. Let them play. They just want to play. Oh, man. Oh, man. My heart is truly... Oh, look at my shirt, Explore More. And I just noticed the X is an airplane. I've literally never... Y'all... Okay, so we've got several things here. I'm getting X, so someone really needs to release their X's energy. And I'm getting the airplane for travel. So someone here is wanting to travel, or you're going to be traveling when you release this sadness, because opportunities will be coming in for travel. How fun. Almost sounded like a so maybe you're going somewhere in the jungle, or maybe you're visiting somewhere where there's gorillas, maybe a gorilla sanctuary. I'm getting Jane. Come on. Jane Goodall, yeah. So someone here may want to work with animals in like a research kind of way, in a scientific kind of way. All right, the devil is out here, but why? Who are you? Okay, so these are all the old, interesting. So, okay. Once you clear that sadness out, all the things that were tempting you before that sadness even showed up are going to come back. But because you've worked on healing and healing your chakra centers, if you go about it that way, if not, whatever way you do, it's still healing. But I'm hearing all those old temptations are going to come back still. They may have gone away temporarily because you were so sad that sadness just completely overshadowed everything. Yeah, I definitely feel like someone released you and that made you very sad. Or for someone here, someone released you and that made you very sad. And they didn't do it to make you feel sad. I truly don't think your empress, or vice versa, your emperor has any idea of the effect that them releasing you has or have or had or whatever. So there does need to be some communication. And I feel like those temptations are going to grow and grow and grow until you communicate. Like, it's like you're not done. Once the sadness is released, you're not done yet. There's still more work to be done, but that doesn't mean, let me tell you, it's going to be an elated feeling when you release the sadness. And yeah, it's just that simple, you guys. I release you, and it'll come back, and you release it again. It'll come back, and you release it again. You know, you can only reject something so much before it finally gets the point. And so the sadness will finally get the point, and you'll replace it. You'll replace it with joy and happy memories and good feelings and, new experiences. Here we go. Here we go again. Well, there's a song there. Here we go once again. No, it was more upbeat. Uh-oh. Now there's a blockage. You're trying to go, but there's something in your way. There's something in your way. What's in your way? Is it self-sabotage? Is it fear? Yep, fear of moving on. You've held this sadness for so long now that you don't know what life is like to not have it. And so it makes you scared because you're like, it's almost like you're waiting for the other shoe to drop. You're waiting for more sadness to come. Yeah, you got to stop that. You got to stop that. Okay, 30:55 on the clock. It's time to reach out. It's time to reach out. That 3 and that 0 and the 55, there is great, wonderful changes ahead. But there's that 0 is blocking you if you just communicate and collaborate and be creative. I don't know, man, woman. I don't know. You just need to tell someone how you've been feeling. Yeah, with the Ace of Pentacles, that is definitely affirming that. King of Cups is reversed here. So you may want to, before you get the mojo from hearing this, I'm hearing this, that you're going to hear this message and maybe even pause. Maybe even pause or stop the message before you listen to the whole thing. Spirit's encouraging you to not rush into just expressing yourself, like really feel out how you want to say it, what you want to say. Ooh. Oh, God. Nauseous. Oh, man. Oh, God, it makes you so nervous to say anything. Whoa. Oh, there was like a nauseous feeling there. Yeah, so yeah, I know you're nervous. I know you're nervous, but that's why you need to fill out what you really want to say. Or there's something here. Maybe you're over analyzing too much. Yeah, that's there too. You're over analyzing too much what you want to say. And it's more like just speak from the heart. Stop trying to make it, logical. Speak from the heart. Yeah. And you're struggling to speak from the heart. You're scared. You're scared to speak from the heart. You're scared it'll come out wrong. Now I'm getting emotional. Woo! Somebody really is like so nervous to say how they feel to someone. Why? Why are they so nervous? And I do feel like you see an opportunity to do this. Oh, God, you're so nervous. Oh, my gosh. I release you. Nervousness. You can do the same thing with nervousness. I release you. I release the fear. I release the doubt I have. Oh, that's so much better. Breathe. You can breathe. Breathe. Yes. It's okay. It's okay to speak how you feel. Okay. So it feels like you've been working hard to balance out with the Two of Pentacles. And Pentacles are coming up here. So it feels like you're wanting to balance your finances before you approach them with your feelings. Okay, that's why you're nervous. Because you haven't it feels like you're not where you want to be yet before you approach them. Oh, gosh. Man, I just got a weird sensation in my lower back. It felt like a muscle spasm, so I don't know if someone here is dealing with muscle spasms in their back. You're just not exactly, maybe your health isn't exactly where you want it to be, too. And so you're trying to get to a better balance before you approach them. Okay. Yeah. You want to be in a place where you can offer them the world. Wow. That is so sweet, though, isn't it? This is good energy, you guys. That's why you're nervous to say how you feel. And it's like, it's not even a question in your mind. You're like, I'm not going to say how I feel until I am at a point where I can offer them the world. I do not want to profess my love to someone or say how I feel to them if I can't do anything about it. So you're definitely someone who takes action here. You could be, I'm getting a Taurus, Earth. Yeah, earthy people are action-based people. Capricorn, Virgo. You could be a fire sign too, though, because I feel that passion. Like you want to say something so bad, but you're just not ready yet. And that's okay. And hopefully your divine feminine is seeing this message. So now they know that you're just not ready yet. So they can be a little more patient if they're waiting for you, What came out here? What came out? Oh. Sorry, you guys. This is such a cool reading. From the energy I felt earlier to this, no wonder my makeup transformed and got crazier and crazier. We've got the Lovers. Yes. This is the balance that you're waiting on right here. This is the balance coming in. We did get the Moon again though. So there's still some things to release. And that's what it is you're releasing all the things in your way. See how there's nothing in this person's way, and they have the support that they need to move forward. There's nothing in their way. In fact, they've made a hard climb up this cliff to get to this point where they made it. You made it, right? You're almost there where you made it. And so, wait, where'd the message go? Oh, there's this need to release. See, it tried to leave again. My gosh. There's this need to release. Every chakra center that you go through, I release. I release fear in your root. I release doubt in your root. I release insecurity in your root. I release, what do you hold here? I release fear. Yeah, fear can be held here. I release fear of success. I release fear of responsibility. I release fear of judgment. Yeah. I take back my personal power. Blah, 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 blah. All the way up. Okay. There's mothering that needs to happen right now for yourself. Like the mothering that you never got as a kid. You need to mother yourself now. Mother that inner child. I understand you're scared. I get you're scared. How would you talk to your kid if they were experiencing what you're experiencing, you know? Talk to yourself that way. I know you're scared, but we've got to keep moving on. You're never going to get to where you want to be if you're staying in this sadness. Yeah. This is beautiful. I think that's a great place to end this reading, you guys. I am so excited for y'all. I cannot wait for you to release this sadness and express yourself. And because once you release this sadness, though, you know, I feel that motivation coming back. I mean, the wands show up. The wands show up because that fire comes back to get to where you want to be, and you're gonna make it. Let's look at that before we end here. Let's look at your finances. I'm gonna clear this up real quick. We're gonna look at your finances here. Actually, oh gosh, I'm so sorry, but they're telling me that will be the extended reading. Okay, so that is it for this reading, and then I'm gonna go into an extended reading for looking at your financial situation and what you can do to improve that, because that seems to be where you're trying to like make a balance, right? Okay. Thank you so much, you guys. That was some tough energy. This message definitely was trying to get shut down, and yeah, that didn't happen. So kudos to you guys. All right. Much love and light. Bye. Oh, and the link to the extended reading will be in the description below. It'll be on my Patreon. Okay, bye.